welcome to Wedding 411 On Demand podcast. Today we're with Rick Wright of the Wright People. Welcome, Rick.
Thank you, Karen.
Rick brings 30 years of wedding and party hospitality experience, and he certainly has a very unique business. We have all prepared days for a party, then cooked, then had to spend hours cleaning up afterwards, and we never enjoyed our guests. Rick helps us to enjoy our parties and our guests. Tell us about the 3 or 4 things that you offer.
Basically, what we have for you is waiters, bartenders, kitchen staff, and perhaps most importantly, the opportunity to be a guest at your own event.
That's wonderful. Let's define this. Bartenders. Tell us what specifically they would do.
They will arrive early, set up your bar wherever you may want it, on a table, your kitchen counter, whatever. Get it all ready to go. Serve your guests in a personable and efficient and professional manner.
Right.
And clean up everything at the end. So you don't have to worry about that.
If I didn't know how much wine or how much soda that I needed, is that a service that a company like yours would offer?
Yes, it is. Just call us. Let us know how many guests you're having.
Okay. Next, wait staff. Specifically, what does the wait staff do?
The wait staff does everything from taking your guest coats at the door to passing hors d'oeuvres to setting up your buffet, or if you want to be fancy and have a seated dinner, we'll do that too. We can serve a plated dinner. They'll clean up at the end. They'll just make your guests at home.
How about the kitchen, or what you call the pantry staff? What specifically are they doing?
Those guys sometimes have the most important job. They are the ones who are heating the food, keeping it at the right temperature, putting it on the platters and plates, dealing with the dirty dishes, everything that happens in the kitchen so that the waiters can be out in the front taking care of your guests.
Okay. Now, is everybody coming in some type of a uniform, or?
Probably something like what I'm wearing.
Okay.
You can be a little more formal if you want with a jacket, or a little more casual with a polo shirt and khakis. Depends, whatever you want.
So by working with a waitstaff company like the Wright People, it opens up, it seems to me, unique venues, tents, barns, other places besides just my home.
That's right. We have worked in barns, we've worked in tents, we've worked in fields, and we've worked in museums and high-end venues all around the Baltimore, Washington area.
Tell us a little bit about the most challenging or unique experience that you've had.
That would have to be the night of Hurricane Irene. Back last year, we did a wedding. It was at Woodhome Manor in Rockville.
Okay.
They have a tent out back, which is where you do the actual party. And it's a nice tent. It was staked down, but it was no match for Hurricane Irene. And we had water that deep in there. And yet we still got it served and got it done. And the bride loved it.
Good. She had a good time, huh?
She did, yeah.
That's something that you always remember. That's for sure.
Well, she had a sense of humor.
You have to. So you've allowed us to move out of the home. We can be in unique places, but let's come back to the home for just a second. I have a small, intimate dinner party for 6 people. Could I come to you to serve that party? And
it would be our pleasure. We love doing things like that.
Good. And up to how many people?
Well, the most we've ever done has been 300, but we'll go higher.
Okay. You told me earlier that there's 2 things that you don't do. You had a great statement.
Yeah.
Can you share that with us?
We don't cook from scratch.
Okay.
We don't cook the raw food, and we do not remove the trash from the premises. We'll put it in your can or dumpster, but we will not put it in our car and haul it away.
For sure. So I can go to somewhere like Wegmans or Browse, or I can cook myself, and you're going to serve the food for us.
We will.
Excellent. Thank you for sharing with us today, and thank you for joining Wedding 411 On Demand podcast.